Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice. We're going to do a slightly longer form content that we were used to here. 2 out of 3. Going to get our points for today, or at least start working on that. I have the remedy for these life gain decks. You'll see that here in this first video very quickly. Life gain seems to be taking over again. Everybody seems to be doing angels and so on. Well, let's see if we can't slow them down a little bit. I am still on my elf kick. I am still playing elves. And they're doing pretty good for me. Not bad here. We're going to see me up against a couple of different things, but if you didn't catch that already, there's the remedy card. Tainted Remedy. I've been using that recently in my commander games with great effects with a Beacon of Immortality. And I thought, what's my current problem that I'm dealing with in Arena? It seems to be life gain. So on that note, we're going to go wide and fast as we can with this typical deck. We're going to drop the Shaman on there and cause them to lose life. I've been experimenting with Exquisite Blood, Sanguine Bond, that type of stuff, but instead, simply throwing a Tainted Remedy in there slows them down. They're quickly going to be going with a solid white, mono white color. They're going to throw that on there. That's going to be a problem, except with the fact that all the life gain they're going to gain with that, well, that's just going to backfire on them. So at this point, the most important thing is to get this on the board, show them what's coming, and give them the chance, if they want. Yes, it's nice. It's very nice. I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to let you concede just that quick. 63% win rate on this deck. Still could use a little bit more work. Still could be better, but at 65%, 63, working on 65, it's not bad. It's not a bad deck at all. So we're going to move on to the next. Going to go on to the next game here. If anybody will join us, there we go. We got an opponent. All right. What are we up against this time? Squee is their familiar, their avatar, but is that a distraction? Are they really playing something else? Let's see. When that first card hits the board, we should know. Slivers. All right. That seems like a Squee kind of avatar playing person. Let's get this on the board. Let's get our build up as fast as we can. They're going to go wide. We need to go wider, and we need to go faster. We're not going to get a chance to use that Tainted Remedy, but I suggest you add that to your decks if you have the space for it in black to help combat all those life gain decks. We need to go faster, further, a little bit more. Let's do this so we can buff up our creatures. If we can't go wide and compete with them, I want to at least slow down their attacks. Let's see what we get. Alright, that will give us some more mana, and we should be able to hold our own against slivers. However, their slivers are getting buffer, and they attack first with that first strike. Do they want to commit? Sure they do. Why not? It's going to be 6 easy points of damage. So I need something better than that, something faster than that, something more than that. Let's get our toughness and power built up. Yeah, I want to draw into as many cards as I can so I can drop. Let's puff this up. We want as many elves on the board as we can. All right, and if I can drop. I may have miscalculated. I need a swamp. Let's draw another card. I don't mind burning a few elves at this point if we can get that surprise Shaman in there to cause a little bit of life loss later on. I am at 10 though, and that's not really good for me, is it? But we're going to go as wide as our board as we can. That might be enough to disincentivize them from attacking me. We'll see. We're going to call elves, get some +1/+1 counters on there. Yeah, that's a good one. and that's just enough. Sometimes intimidation is the key. Same thing like with the first game, showing them that Tainted Remedy in there, letting them know that we were going to be ready for their life gain, building a big board state against slivers. All those seem like a good idea. Show them that they can't intimidate us. We're going to do our normal 3 out of 3. See if we can get yet another win with this. I don't think so, though. I think there is a devastating strategy that we're never quite ready for. Or, at least in this particular case, I've only got one possible solution. And now we can see what's in the deck. Let me run it over here and see. Do I have what I need? Yeah, we're up against blue. We're up against crabs. Gaia's Blessing is usually what I rely on to keep me safe. However, I think if I run down this deck list, I don't think I have but one. So it's great if they pop it off, tossing 6 cards at a time, but looking at this, there it is, Gaia's Blessing, and I have 1 in the deck. The worst possible scenario would be if they were to toss us Hideous Laughter, because if they exile it, it doesn't matter. If it goes to the graveyard, it protects us, it gets our graveyard back. If they exile it, so sad, too bad, I'm dead in the water. I will try to go wide on this one too. That's the best strategy with this Elves. These sleeves do anything? Nope. They don't do anything cool. That's too bad. They're at the 3 mana that they need. Yeah, there it is. Alright, and now we have to... I think I just saw it shoot past. We are in serious trouble now. Well, you can't win them all. 2 out of 3 is not bad. This still has a decent ranking. Let's put this on the board, do some damage to them. If I can knock them down on life total, it seems to be mono blue, so we've got a chance against it. Unless they pull 2 more Thosses, or rather, yeah, Tasha's. I'm tongue-tied. Unless we pull any Hideous Laughters anymore, that's not good. I should maybe throw a sideboard in this. There's no Shaman playing a sideboard, right? It's there. We can use it. It's there to be played with. I don't have a sideboard on this one. Let's get this out of the way and go as wide as possible. So if we do drop another Shaman, we'll get as much damage on them as we can. They're down to 14. Have all the mana that we need. And let's do all of this before, because obviously if they cast something, it's going to be only 2 mana available to them, so they don't have another Hideous Laughter in the background here. Maddening Cacophony. Alright, that takes our deck down, takes down a bit further. If we get rid of the Shaman of the Packs too, that's that. Oh, and that's not good either. Well, I didn't promise you 3 wins, right? I just promised to show you 3 games in a row. Ouch. You see that? Take that chunk right out of there. And I don't have a lot of options left. But the biggest thing to do is make those elves big and scary. That will give all my elves a +1. So, let's fish that out. Because I've got to win on this turn. Alright, this is the best play. Because nothing else is going to put answers on the battlefield. Let's drop this. I don't care. I'm not going to get another turn. I'll take the damage because nothing else matters. Drawing cards doesn't do anything. Keep all that mana so I can make these big and fat. I want a dozen chubby elves rolling over my enemy's corpse. That's what I'm hoping for. But I've got a tap. And does this? They've got 2 blockers. Yeah, this gives me just what I need. This gives me just what I need. If they block 2 of them, let me be a smartass and say good game. This game brings out the worst of me. I've said that before. It's terrible. All right, they're at 14. They block 2 of them. What still gets through? Math is for blockers, but yeah, they evidently did the math. That's it. So, thanks for watching. Look for more content. Look for me hopefully hanging out with Superfast Tortoise and MTG Hillbilly and some of the guys over there. Huge thank you to those of you that have been purchasing cards from me from Dark Ritual on TCGplayer. Not an official sponsor, but it's me, so maybe it's an official sponsor. Anyhow, this is what I could be doing. I will crack those packs at some point. I haven't even busted a single Wilds of Eldraine yet. So come back and see that next time, maybe.